He's leaving, bro. I'm telling you.
There's no reason for that to happen.
You think so? Watch.
No,
I'm gonna come
David,
here and
David,
I'm gonna come
David.
here
If
and tell you I
Neymar's
told
gonna
you so,
leave,
man.
if Neymar's gonna leave, he 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 needs to want to. If
Nah,
Neymar doesn't want to leave, that's not gonna happen. He has a
nah,
contract
Are you
until
really
2027
talking
with
about
a
this?
high wage.
nah.
Uh,
Any other year, yes. But what I've seen this year, it looks likely, man.
But why would he want to leave?
No,
He already
he
rejected
doesn't.
Chelsea loss this
He
summer.
doesn't want like he doesn't have to. I'm swear. Like, I'm telling you something. If that Messi dude, if Messi gives us our UCL this year, Ankara Messi gives us our UCL this year, man. Some scary stuff is gonna happen this summer, man. Some scary things. That Neymar is one of
What
them,
do you
man.
mean Messi giving us our UCL? Like,
Cause
are
he has
we
to,
not gonna act
cause,
like the rest of the team?
cause he has to redeem himself from playing so bad last year. That's why I want him to redeem himself, basically. He missed the pen that could have kept us in, basically.
Wait, David, why do you like Messi more than Neymar, suddenly?
Because Messi is the best. He's the second best player in the world. That's why I like Messi.
Yeah, but Neymar has been here for what, 6 seasons and done so many great stuff at this season.
When I needed
Sacrifice
him,
his body.
he's like the Avatar. You gotta watch the Avatar when you're younger. Like when we needed him the most, he vanished.
Shut up! No, you didn't put that in.
Listen, he took us to that
Oh
Champions
my
League final.
god!
He didn't take us that Champions League. The whole team took us
He
Champions
won, no,
League.
all right, he was the attacker that contributed to that. Not
Yeah,
Mbappe.
that's
Jesus,
debatable.
that's still on the
It's not
average.
debatable. He scored that influential goal versus Dortmund against Atalanta, contributed to both goals. Had a good
You know,
performance in the semifinal versus RB Leipzig.
they both scored in every knockouts. You know that, right? So like that's what I'm saying is debatable. We had the best team we had the best defense in Europe, man. That
Oh
was
no, no,
true
I know, I know, I
genius,
know.
man.
Well,
I'll miss
Mbappe didn't
that.
score a single goal in that run to the final.
No, he scored against. What do you mean? He scored against Dortmund. What are you saying?
No, Neymar
The first
scored.
leg, the first
He
leg, he scored.
assisted. He assisted Neymar.
Okay, yeah,
I,
the Atlanta.
no,
Okay, he assisted in every leg. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, same thing.
no,
Like
I don't get, like, Neymar. As Princess said, Neymar has sacrificed so much for this club. For you
is
to
No,
want to get
sacrifice
rid
his
of him.
body. That's the part. Like the thing is, if Neymar leaves, he has to win the Champions League first, and not because
that's what
of
I'm.
like some vengeance. Like,
That's what
oh,
I'm
like
saying, man.
it's not from like this. He better win. It has nothing to do with me. You don't. It's kind of like what Mudrik said. God doesn't punish you for nothing. Like that, the amount of injuries and the type of injuries he went through, like there has to be reward at the end. Like there's no way. Even if there's probably like a fight, like he has to fight his way through.
But
Yeah,
Princess,
that is the epitome
even
of.
even if he wins the Champions League, I can only see Neymar play at PSG or in Spain at either Real or Barca. I
Well,
can't see
he's
Neymar
not
going to
going
the
to
Premier League.
Real.
He doesn't rate that league. He doesn't rate that league, and he's not returning to Barca or Real. He
No,
will just be at
him.
PSG for. He would just stay at PSG.
Listen, him and his desires are one thing. I'm just saying.
Like, no great player has ever rated the Premier League. Zidane,
Oh,
Maradona,
come
Pelé,
on.
Cruyff, Messi, Neymar, even Mbappe. No one rates that league. It's only the system robotic De Bruyne, Holland.
All I'm
Cut it
saying
out.
is all I'm saying. Once Campos comes to Nasser and say I need money, and Nasser tells him find money in the squad, that's the first name on the name. That's the first guy getting on the chalkboard, man.
But again, David,
Stop,
if Neymar
bro.
doesn't want to
Stop.
leave, we saw it
Not
during the summer. Campos
count
tried to
one.
get
Hold
rid
on,
of
hold
him.
on.
It
Let me say
didn't
this.
work.
Campos has no power. Like,
You,
let's
you
be
think
real.
so?
Like,
No, he
let's be
has
real.
slime.
You
No, he
think so?
doesn't,
Listen,
bro.
All
What
right.
do you mean by he has
Like,
no power, slime? So
like he has no power over getting Neymar to leave. Like, like let's be
You,
real. Like he
no, he
has no.
tried. He did everything he
Exactly. If you
could.
want to say he tried this
Neymar.
summer, if you couldn't get rid of Neymar this past summer, even if he wanted to, even though I thought a lot of that was like a lot of fake like news,
what's
but
time?
like
What's time? Don't you think? I think you get mixed up. Don't you think the reason why he couldn't get rid of Neymar this summer because there were not a lot of buyers, not because people wanted Neymar. Only 2 people wanted Neymar in the market.
There's only 2. There's always going to be a limited option. No team could just afford Neymar. Like you can't just like.
No, there were
of the top 5 teams. Of the top 5 teams,
only
the top 4 teams right now in Europe.
Really get him only team who go to that could get him would be Barca or Real. That's the only teams who could get him.
Yeah. But even a team like I'm saying like a team like
You're not going to a team. You're not going to a bummy club like Chelsea. Like bro,
Messi. But I think it seems like okay. You see Madrid, they're not top 5 teams right now. But
who?
You see Barca and Madrid like this. Yeah, you can go to Barca and Madrid. I don't care. But I feel like the top teams right now in Europe. They don't want him.
Yeah, what team?
Man City.
What team?
Man City's not going to take him.
Man City is not obviously not going to sign a Neymar because that's not their.
They don't need him.
Yeah, that's not their. No, David. It's about Pep. It's about Pep. Pep doesn't like superstars. Pep likes pets.
He doesn't like
Pep like pets.
Superstars. They already. What they're trying to build is not what they're trying to build.
Yeah, I'm saying
completely opposite. What they're.
What's wrong with basically saying the same thing? You're saying you're putting it in a nice way. They don't need him. Call it how it is, man.
It's not they don't need. They do need it. They do. If
they don't need
that type of. Yes, they do.
Nah,
that's why they haven't. That's
they
why they haven't won the Champions League because they have players like Sterling, like fucking.
They need run.
That's why they actually do need. That's what they do need. That's why they signed.
They need
Haaland.
players like Sterling right now. They need runners off the ball.
No,
they have to.
No. Listen, David.
They need superstar players. That's what they actually need.
Someone that can create magic out of nowhere. They don't have that. If they had Neymar on the left instead of that bum Grealish, City would look much better. Do you agree, David?
Again, I'm not comparing Grealish to fucking Neymar, but that's a no.
No, listen.
What I'm saying, Man City and Pep don't need Neymar, man.
No, listen, David. Pep has never signed a world-class / elite player. Pep always signs players when they're at a young age, promising with high potential, and then he evolves them to what he wants. Because that's what a Pep is. He's a systematic player that wants everyone to do exactly what he wants. That's both a good, an amazing thing, and also a bad thing. That's why signings like Zlatan Ibrahimovic didn't work out for Pep. Because Zlatan's mentality was too strong for Pep to make him into a dog, make him into a slave. Same thing goes for Neymar. Neymar would never be a slave to Pep's system. De Bruyne, he's a happy slave. Grealish, everyone there is a happy slave.
Stop doing that. Stop saying that because Pep would not use Neymar as Pep would know how to use Neymar. It's not the issue. The issue is Pep and City, their project, they're looking for people who are, like you said, young players with potential, they're not looking for, they're not going to sign a 30-year-old.
Look, even this, would they take Messi? No, they wouldn't.
Exactly, that's my point.
It's not even about Neymar.
I think they'll take Messi. I think they'll take Messi.
And that's my point.
David, would they take Mbappe? Would they take Mbappe?
I think they'll take Messi or Mbappe, yes. I think they would, if they could.
Mbappe's too big for that club. Mbappe's too big for City.
What do you mean? So you're saying they didn't have the opportunity to get Messi?
Yeah, but we got Messi because we had Neymar. That's why we got Messi. That's why we got him. What? You don't think so? Come on. Sam, you really think that you really think we didn't get Messi because of Neymar? We got Messi because of Neymar.
I thought we got Messi.
What? No, we got Messi because of Messi.
We're the only team who could afford him. That's my opinion.
So you guys afford Messi. So you guys, we can afford him, but you guys don't think Neymar played a role in us getting Messi?
Well, obviously,
but David, as I said before, Messi doesn't rate the Prem. He's never rated the Premier League. Rejected a move to Chelsea back in 2009, I think. Messi's never rated the Premier League. He doesn't want to go to that league.
The only club in the Premier League that has a chance, I don't say has a chance, but would beat City. But the thing is, City are not looking for those type of signings. And they're the only other team who could have really, at that time when we were linked with Messi, it was really us or City who could afford Messi at that time.
Yes.
City could. I think City just spent.
It was us, City, and then United as well.
City broke the bank for Grealish, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
But what I'm saying is that what I'm saying basically is if City wanted Messi, if we didn't have Neymar, City could have a chance because we got Messi because we had Neymar, and the reason why Neymar is still in PSG, And the reason why Neymar still a PSG player is because he called Messi. That's the truth.
No,
What?
David.
That's the truth, man.
David,
That's
PSG
cap.
did their best to sell Neymar this summer. First of all, because they promised Mbappe to sell Neymar, and second of all, Neymar in the seasons under Poch and the 6 month under Tuchel, it was not going well. When Campos came, he was like, "All right, this is a guy takes a lot of wages, hasn't been that influential for PSG for a long time. Let's try to sell him." When Neymar did, Neymar vetoed. Neymar said, "No, I'm not going." He took that extension in his contract and said, "I'm not leaving."
He didn't say he's not leaving. He said he's not leaving, but you're saying the exact same thing I'm saying. Campos on him because like previously he underperformed those seasons like you just mentioned.
Yeah.
But the thing is like none of the top 5 teams in that moment wanted to break the bank for him.
That's what you keep saying. That's why you're wrong because you keep saying this.
God,
but
man.
there's name the top 5 teams. Please name the top 5 teams you're talking about.
I'll say Bayern. I'll say PSG.
Like Bayern, see that's what I'm saying. Bayern not even a team that would be in for they don't even make. When do they even make? What's their biggest signings? Like what do you like? Why? That's what I'm saying. Like they don't want Neymar. No, it's not.
How much do you think Neymar's worth in this market right now?
At least
135, 140.
At least 100 plus.
Nah, y'all crazy, man. Y'all tripping. Nah.
What? How much? Okay, what is he worth?
Like he had what? Like at least 90 something. At most.
90 something. You have players like Paredes and Batina going for 50. You saying Neymar is worth 90?
He's like Neymar like 31 or 32.
It doesn't matter.
He's 31 in 1 week.
It does matter, man. It does matter.
Age
matters in transfer value, man.
David.
I want to say Cristiano Ronaldo.
The only 2 logical options for Neymar is Barca and Real, and he's not going to go there. The alternative one is Chelsea. They wanted Neymar at the end of the summer transfer window. At that point, it was impossible to happen. And Neymar rejected Chelsea.
That's why I said unless it's Ronaldo. That's why I said unless it's Ronaldo. Ronaldo's a goat, man.
Okay, then that's the only player of that caliber who's been sold probably at that age. And he was what? How much exactly?
Everyone else, but look at everyone else. Lewandowski to everything. Like, oh, come on.
Lewandowski had 1 year. He had what? 1 year on his contract.
How much was he?
A free agent.
He was 50, 60. David.
He had 1 year. Neymar has what? 4 or 5 years on his contract.
It's simple. It's simple as that. If Neymar doesn't want to leave PSG, he's not gonna leave. We can't get rid of him.
We'll see in the summer.
I don't want to get rid of him. I love Neymar. I want to keep him for as long as possible. But I can still see where Campos came from when he tried to sell him. So I'm not against Neymar or against Campos. I understand both sides.
We'll see in the summer, man.
Oh, David, where is he going? What team?
That's what Campos. When Campos kicks him out, that's what Campos figure out, man.
How will he kick out a player that's 31, contract until 2027 with really high wages? Who's gonna take him?
That's the point. Nobody wants him, man. No, Campos has something. Don't worry. Campos has something cooking. Don't worry. Trust.
Bro, Campos can't cook shit, bro. Like, stop.
All right, don't worry. You're gonna see, man.
Like, this thing acting like Campos is some like
Sam,
Campos, bro.
Once you see here we go. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. We back. Man. You see, like that's the forbidden phrase, man. When a deal is done, you're gonna see here we go. Biggest sign in 100-something mil to Ted Bowley's team. Come on. They're gonna offer him a bigger contract in Chelsea too, man. He'll be that franchise player. Enjoy everything. Him and Mudryk and everything. You teach all the kids.
David, as I said, Neymar rejected Chelsea last summer.
He didn't reject them though. They couldn't afford him.
No, he rejected. No, they couldn't afford him. They wanted him at the end of the season, but Neymar didn't want to leave. He rejected Chelsea. Ted Bowley wanted him. But David, I can definitely see Chelsea coming in for him again if PSG make him available. But again, if Neymar doesn't want to leave, it's impossible for us to kick him out.
PSG have no say so on Neymar leaving. Like that's just the end. That's what it is. Neymar wants to leave, he can leave. If he wants to stay, he's gonna stay. It's that simple. That's why I said Campos has no say in nothing.
That's why that's why the Messi stuff hasn't even been done yet, man. Because I was listening to this French podcast. So that's why everything's so now Messi because no one knows the name. We'll see.
everything is slowing down with nothing is slowing down with Messi.
I promise you, man.
It takes long to extend players. I remember when we tried to extend Neymar, took a while. Marquinhos, for example, we're supposed to extend Marquinhos for like 2 months now. No finalization yet. And one other thing is that a part, if not full, of Messi's payment, David, is paid in Bitcoin. Do you know why? Because then he can evade taxes. PSG should be paying all their players with Bitcoin. Because then we remove the taxes.
It's not
That's
just
also a
Bitcoin.
reason.
It's just I think it was that not in line with the crypto.com deal thing that we had, or
Yeah.
completely. Yeah. And also it depends on his performance too. Like if he performs well, he gets more money.
Yeah. I like Messi, it hasn't gone down. Just the finalization that needs to be ended. All the money and everything. It's not stalling. Gerard Moreno is speaking out of nothing. He's just guessing and manipulating the Barca fan base because they're so stupid. They're so emotional to Messi. It's like he's their dad or brother or son or wife or boyfriend. Embarrassing. Yeah.
And okay, I want to say this: if David admits that the main reason Messi came to PSG is also because Neymar, why do you think you're not gonna be able to get rid of Neymar when Messi's at the club? Like
Slime. That's what I said, Slime. That's the reason. That's what I just said. I don't think you said that. That's the reason why he's gonna be here for next season if they keep Messi. That's what I just said.
Exactly. So how do you? So you think Copa's gonna be able to magically sell?
That's the only Slime. That's the only roadblock I believe stopping him. That Messi thing. He has to keep the second best player in the world happy, man. So I understand if that's the reason. Yeah. Other than that, he has no leverage, man. No nothing to stand on.
You mean he has no leverage? He literally has what 16, 17 goals and like double-digit assists. What do you mean he has no leverage? Like what?
Yeah, that's good enough, man. Let him like beef up his market value. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't even
David, where do you rank Neymar right now?
Huh?
How many players are above him?
He's a top 5 player.
Neymar.
Yeah, top 5 player.
So why do you want to get rid of a top 5 player?
Because the wages, like the money, his cost is too much, man. The cost in general of the team is too much. I want a team, man. I believe we could afford a better team if one of them go.
How can you afford a better team? You don't get better. You don't get better. Get rid of better player. Like that makes no sense. Just going backwards.
No. Slime. He's saying if you remove those wages, then you can maybe get 2 world-class players.
Then you get worse. You're just gonna get worse players. That's all.
No, you get better players better like the midfield and the center back.
For Neymar, you can maybe get 2-3 world-class players with how much
exactly. With how much you're paying.
That's such a myth. What club has done that?
That's not a myth, but that's a fact, though.
Okay, what club has done that? They've got rid of.
No club has ever had Eminem. No club has ever had.
Okay, exactly. We just seen Barca. They got rid of Neymar. They lost Messi. They lost all 3 of their superstars. What have they done?
But what do you think that for Barca? Didn't Barca waste their money though? We're not gonna waste our money.
Okay, then you can say it's gonna be the same shit. Every club does it. You can't upgrade You can't do nothing better than what you had. That's the point. You have 3 of the best players.
No. Stop. No, you bought Barca. Let me critique the Barca one. The Barca they wasted money. They threw money anywhere. 100 million Griezmann, 100 million Dembele, 100 million Coutinho. They just threw money.
These are players who are considered the same players talking about world class players. Coutinho, these players were considered world class. Griezmann was considered world class. Dembele was a world class talent.
He wasn't. How you
was a world class talent?
That was his breakout season. That was his first season in Dortmund. What are you saying? The breakout season? That was his breakout season.
World class talent. He was literally compared to Mbappe. At the time, everybody was
everyone.
Mbappe.
Yeah.
But you don't act like.
Yeah, but you don't.
Looking for a Neymar replacement. That's the point. People think you can just replace class elite
that's the thing.
Talent.
That's the thing.
You can't do that.
They never had the sport. They never had a sporting director as gifted as Campos, man. Don't worry.
Who the fuck is Campos? What has he done?
Nah, we're good, man. We're good. Don't worry, man. We're good.
Campos,
all right. Wait,
director.
David, answer this comment.
Maybe it's funny. You want Neymar gone, but Mbappe is leaving, so Messi 36. That's the point. I mean, yeah.
So you want to get rid of them all 3 as soon as possible?
No, not as soon as possible. Like they have to you have to replace them time to time for the rebuild, man. Because they're not all going to be here forever.